everybody. It's Kimberly with Inner Awaken Mastery, and I'm time jumping because I went to vote on Wednesday, which is today, but I'm on here on Friday because I pre-scheduled this to go out because Wednesday it didn't work. And you can jump timelines now with all of these available things that we have because I'm out of touch till sometime next week. So that's what I want to talk to you about is timeline jumping. You can do it. You can do it all kinds of ways virtually, and you can do it with yourself. Yeah, so breathe that in. What would you like to change and what timeline would you like to come into? And I'm going to apply this to voting. So, years ago, in one of the other presidential elections, I had several people ask me who the candidate was to vote for. It was actually when Obama and McCain were running against each other. And when I went to Spirit to look, Spirit showed me two, um, I don't even know if we'd got that far in the election. But anyway, they told me to focus on a column of unconditional love. And I saw it as pink quintzite, which is self love and unconditional love, and to anchor this column of light into DC, into the capital and into the team and the people that would be working. And it didn't have to have a face to it or a person or any of the judgments that you yourself may be put on this. And that if you just anchored into that light, and if we all did the consciousness of that, then we would see our world government shift. Okay? And so that was the answer I was giving everybody. Don't put a name or face, get out of your judgment, don't put a party on it. Create this pink light, look at this column, and then whoever that can hold this energy can step into it. Now, honestly, did I ever go back and look to see, what happened with the energy? Not really. It's like that was the energy that they gave me at the time. So that's how this applies now. So today, Wednesday, which says I'm like Friday, I went to vote. And I went in person because I felt like that was what I was supposed to do. And as I held the ballot in my hand, then I found out why I had to go in person. And I will tell you all, energetically, there was so much toxicity coming off of the ballot. I can't say who it was from or where it was from because, we have the local stuff. I'm in Kentucky. We have, we have a race that way that's going on with a senator, a big one, a big one. And I do have judgment around that one. But anyway, I had to push all of that to the side. And I kept scanning the ballot. And I thought, oh God, will they come over here and do something? Because here I am over there with the ballot in front of me, scanning this energy and working in energetically and clearing the toxicity off of it. It was waves of nausea that were all over the ballot. I didn't focus in to see who it was, if it was my local, officials, because we've got mayor elections going on here. I didn't look. All I did was know to work on the whole entire thing and to focus on this pink light of compassion and love. And that if the person can embody that within their own being, if they can embody self love, then they will transmit self love out to all of humanity. And that it is time for the shift. It is time for our officials to have this type of energy and to focus on the energy of that. Okay. So I didn't, check a straight party because I don't believe in that anymore. And I think that that's what's wrong. I think that I have a personal opinion that this whole them, they, this, that's not what this country's government was, founded on, and that it was founded for the people and not for parties to be against each other and to just be voting against each other. And so, and instead to focus on the love and the light and the one that can carry that and can emit that light out to everyone. Okay? So I'm sharing this with you all that even if you have already voted or you haven't already voted, that you can focus on this column of pink light that is this unconditional love. And it is the same vibration that pink quartzite carries if you've ever had that stone or you can connect to that stone or look up the vibration. If you don't know the vibration yourself, you can use that to be the anchor of this. And to get out of your own judgment, wherever that's at, whether it's national, if it's local, if it's state, whatever that is for you, and to focus on this pink light. And as light workers, that is the highest thing that we can do right now. So this is your public service announcement from me. And I just got really strong to pass this energy on, to tell people that it's not hopeless and that that is the highest and most beneficial way that we can make this change is that if we get out of our own judgment, and I'm not saying that I don't have biased opinions sometimes over some of the things that I hear, that it just like it's like nails on a chalkboard to me, irritating. But if I get out of my mind and just focus on that column of pink light and anchoring that in to government, and that the officials that step into this will carry that vibration for the people, not for self-service, for service to all. And that's what the shift is, in the ascension and in world peace and peace from your heart. And it goes back to it goes back to the golden rule. It's like things that you learned in kindergarten, okay? Be kind. And that when we carry that frequency and we can focus on that, then it doesn't matter so much who the one is that wears the mask and the skin suit that they're embodying, and that if we all can focus our energy on that, they can stand in that column of that pink light and embody self-love and the compassion of that, then they can transmit that energy and that frequency out, that compassionate love, to every being that comes in contact with them, and that we will see shifts. Okay? So, if you're dead set on already who you're choosing and you're not changing about anything, then so what? Then be that way. But focus on the pink light and that the person can embody that, and that all of this judgment and all of these energies and all of this stuff going back and forth, it's just going back into that chaotic mind matrix of humanity. And that the way to move past this is to be in your heart and to focus on this column of pink light, and that the people can embody that on all levels. Okay? So I closed my eyes, stayed in the sheets, and marked. I put my finger where the boxes were so that I wouldn't be way over here somewhere. And I I marked the people from what Spirit told me to do. I couldn't tell you in this moment a single person that I voted for, because I turned it all over to Spirit, and then I just kept sending the frequency into that paper and cleaning off the toxicity that was there. And then I turned my ballot in. Okay. I put it through the little machine. That's how they did it here. I don't know if that's how they're doing it everywhere, that you actually marked it in with the ink pen and then you run it through the little machine. So I just took it, I turned it over. I never even looked at it myself, and I ran it through the machine. And it's like some people may have judgment over how I did that. And it's like that's how I decided to do it in a way that was the highest vibrational frequency that could be embodied here, and that the ones that can embody that frequency, and it might not mean that they may have some spinning out to do before they can embody it, but that energy can be embodied. So I just wanted to pass that information on. and that if you're feeling hopeless and what can I do and blah, blah, blah energy, that's what you can do. You can focus on this unconditional love, and that the people that step into service are true leaders of service and to service to the people, and to send that frequency out regardless of the DNA skin suit that they wear, and that the light can be there. And, you know, maybe the light can even knock them out of their DNA skin suit and they can just embody the light. So, okay. So that's my service announcement for the day of how to jump timelines and create with intentional energy. And you can do that in everything that you do in your lifehood with all the creations that you're bringing in, whatever that is. And another thing I got really strong is, what are you waiting for? I hear so many people that have bought into whatever it is that they think that they have to do. You have to work to a certain time until you can retire. You can get this, you can get that. And that all of that is keeping a lot of these things held in these patterns. So if you could dream, and what would your dream be? And what's the first step that you can take to embody that and embody the life that you dream of? Not the life that you're in slavery to. That's not being your sovereign self. That's staying in the programs that are out there. And that, what's that one little thing that you can do? And if it doesn't come to you, then just get up of a morning and say, I'm so blessed. And that the energy of gratitude will change the programming that's out there. Because that's what I see when I'm working. I actually see codes, which are like binary codes, like computer codes, and all of the stuff that goes into the matrix and into the program, and how we can move past these and that we can be recoded. And that's how we recode, is with self-love, service to all, gratitude. That's it. That's simple. Destiny, creation, passion, and currency. That's the equation, and that's how it happens. Okay? So thank you. Thank you for all that you do. Thank you for being the gift to humanity that you are. And I bless you. And there's a card that I'm going to pull, and we'll find out who it is that's here to support us and what the frequencies are that can help with embodying this light. Okay, I got the violet flame of Saint Germain, the Lord of Civilization, in cooperation with Archangel Zacchaeus. I don't know the angels. Honestly, I don't do angels. It's like I work with a different vibration, and there's a lot of them out there, and I don't know all of their names. Okay. Transmute the lower energies of the world with the violet flame. I think that's what I was just talking about. So I'm using the pink flame. It's the great alchemist, the one who transmits that which no longer serves something, and into the light of beautiful, into the beautiful light. Okay. So invoke these energies to transform. I believe in my ability to create miracles. Okay. So that's what I'm feeling when you step into that energy. I'm seeing this pink flame. It's like a pink light with, it looks like with silvery energy on the outside of it. You may see it in a different way, but that's the frequency that it shows up for me and how it's being shown to me. So just ask for that to come in, and whatever that compassionate self-love is, and the service to all, and that if that's your highest, that's the highest good. That's the highest good for all of humanity. So do that when you cast your ballot in however way that you do it. And if you've already voted, then you can still send the energy to that. You can wrap it in that cocoon and send the frequency out, and that's what happens. And then we don't worry about the embodiment of the DNA skin suit, but the embodiment of the light. and hold the frequency that this will be done. So it is, so be it. Okay? Okay, that's it. So have a great weekend, a great whatever this is, your rest of your week and however it unfolds to you. And thank you so much for being the gift to humanity that you are and that you came here to be here at this time we call now with all of the changes that is going to happen within the species itself and to open your heart and to send that energy out and ask for that yourself to be that column of the pink light and how is the best way to embody that and how to send that frequency out into all of those that you may radiate that frequency. Bye. Be blessed.